What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. So today, the lovely Bella Selassie, she is an Ethiopian sister. She sent me this particular video clip about this Lori Harvey situation. So I clicked on it and then I watched it, and it's very interesting because this clip is from a young lady who is a fan of Lori Harvey, and she is really inspired by Lori Harvey. And it's not because of the great things that Lori Harvey does in the community. No, it's not because of her entrepreneurship skills or her hustling skills or her exercising skills or anything in her daily, in her daily plan or anything when it comes to goals and success. No, this young lady is proud to be mentored by Lori Harvey, or, to be a fan of hers, because of how she pretty much treats men like crap. And I know that you don't believe me, but let me play this clip, guys. It's very interesting, and then we'll come back and talk about it.
It's a common question for me to be asked, who's my role model? And my role model genuinely is Lori Harvey. I'm sorry, but she just reminded me of that. Like when I saw the news today, like she has this fine guy and he still had to go. She messed with the father and the son. Future over here, who's the toxic king, even did dirty by her. And I aspire to have her level of finesse. Like, I just always think in situations like, how would Lori Harvey move? She's always like on to the next, and she always finds a better guy. And I'm excited to see who she's gonna pick now. And when I'm dealing with these guys, I always just think, Lori Harvey always finds a better guy. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do, and I do.
So guys, you heard what she had to say. Now, first of all, this is a young lady, maybe 19 or 20 years old. Very attractive young lady, okay? And again, she's inspired by Lori Harvey. This is her role model. And she likes the fact that Lori Harvey can do guys dirty. Even she said something about the father and the son. She talked about like Future. She did Future dirty. She does Michael B. Jordan dirty. And, like, even though he's a good looking guy, he had to go, and she's on to the next, to a better guy. So, like I said, influencers have a lot of, like I said, they give a lot of, motivation to young ladies because they believe that they can do it too. And this young lady is attractive. Okay. Very attractive. Very pretty young lady. She is going to be able to possibly get a better guy until something happens. Until what? Until the wall happens. Because see, you can only do fuck shit for so long. When you're, dealing in, let's say, con artistry or fraud or doing people dirty. Yeah, you might be able to do that and get new cars and new homes. But it's, the sad part about that is it only takes like one time to get caught up. One time for you to make a mistake, and all of a sudden it comes crashing down. Well, what could the one mistake be? Getting pregnant by a guy, or hitting a certain age where you're no longer attractive as you used to be. Don't believe me? Let's look at Karrueche Tran. Karrueche Tran 10 years ago was like one of the most beautiful ladies out in Hollywood. Just extremely gorgeous. Karrueche Tran of today, people are roasting her, like, because they believe that she's hit the wall. Like, it's not me saying that. I think she looks okay, but Karrueche Tran definitely has aged severely. And the phone for her doesn't ring as much as it did 10 years ago. And so while young women are looking at that now, they're playing the short game. Other women are going to be playing the long game. Yeah, you can get a better guy while you're hot, but then the thing about it is also, as you're trying to get like the guys who have money, You're so replaceable. And this is the thing that a lot of young women don't think. They think that they don't understand. They believe that they're invincible, as if they're not competing with nobody. Listen, look at the economy right now, guys. I was talking to my buddy about it today. Right now, guys who are making $100,000 a year, it might be like what my grandfather was paying like 50 years ago when he was making like $1.50 an hour, $2 an hour. He could buy a lot more with that money at that time than a guy could today making $100,000 a year. What that means is that it's much more expensive to be a man in today's world. And the guys who have money, the guys who got options and opportunities, listen, those girls like her are going to be exposed because you're going to have a lot of women competing for those guys who actually want to be a real wife. It's not an unlimited supply of guys who are better looking and richer. There are many women out there that can get close to some of those guys. But how many of those dudes are you going to get with and get smashed on and keep going to the next dude with baggage? Guys who have a lot to lose are not going to really put up with that so much. But this is what these people don't understand. Until you get 30, 35, just like athletes. Yeah, you have those athletes who come into the league and they're, jumping around like Derrick Rose and stuff, and they get hurt. They're no longer the same person that they used to be. And then now they're just like a role player or somebody on the bench. That's what happens to women too. And even guys, if they fall off. These particular dudes, they got options. Just because Lori Harvey also has options to date Future and Michael B. Jordan, the average woman cannot. You don't have the same network. If you're an average chick and you're making 30 or 40 grand a year, you're not even in the same ballpark, boo. You can't even access these guys. All right. You can't even access these dudes. I don't know why people feel like because they see things happening on the internet or they see things happening certain places that they're going to have the same opportunities. There's just no. If you're a good looking chick, like she's good looking, she'll be able to get, some of the guys, but it would never be like Lori Harvey. And Lori Harvey, her time will be up because what? Nothing lasts forever. Just like 50 Cent, he was the hottest rapper at one point. That died. Guess what he's doing? He's producing movies. Yeah, he's producing TV shows. Had to go and find another skill. Just like these ladies. You could only be hot for so long in looks, then you got to find another skill. And then when your only skill is being a woman that breaks guys' hearts, guess who loses at the end of the day? You. When you're 40, maybe with a kid or two, nobody there to support you, you're looking dumb. And the guys that you kind of left that were the better guys or something like that, they're all with different women living the life. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jungle. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.